Lexington, Kentucky has long been known as the horse capital of the world, and Keeneland is nestled in this renowned bluegrass land. Many of the world's top thoroughbred farms reside in the area, where legend has it that the limestone-rich soil builds strong racehorses. And while horse racing in Lexington can be traced back to the 1800s, the idea of Keeneland was only conceived in the 1930s. The Kentucky Association track in downtown Lexington closed in 1933, prompting a group of prominent central Kentucky breeders to band together to ensure racing continued in the heart of the bluegrass. The horsemen would write in their founding prospectus documents, "The sport of racing is the heritage of Kentuckians, especially of those Kentuckians who live in the midst of the region where the majority of the champions of the American turf have been bred." The idea was simple: to create a model racetrack. The track would serve as a symbol of the fine traditions of thoroughbred racing. It would operate with a not-for-profit mission and reinvest earnings into the racetrack and the horse industry. In 1935, the site for this model racetrack was selected. Keeneland founders, which included its first president, Hal Price Headley, completed the purchase of John Oliver Jack Keene's property on Versailles Pike. For decades since, fans have enjoyed an intimate and idyllic racing experience unlike any other. The Keeneland Spring Meet includes two of the premier prep races for the Kentucky Derby and Oaks: the Grade 1 Toyota Bluegrass and Central Bank Ashland. Kentucky Derby winners such as Street Sense, Unbridled, and Thunder Gulch have used the bluegrass as a stepping stone to victory in the Derby. Over the years, champions such as American Pharaoh, Northern Dancer, Wise Dan, Nyquist, and Round Table have graced the track at Keeneland. In 2015, Keeneland and Central Kentucky earned rave reviews when hosting the Breeders' Cup World Championships for the first time. It was a homecoming for the two-day event. The idea, which was conceived in Lexington by famed horseman John Gaines. While Keeneland is perhaps best known for its world-class racing, there is much more to the story. In 1938, the track extended its mission to stand as a pillar among the thoroughbred industry by conducting its first thoroughbred auction. Today, as the world's premier thoroughbred sales company, more horses sell in its famous Keeneland Sales Pavilion than anywhere in the world. The experience can be compared to the NBA draft of horse racing, as buyers scout for future potential and vie for those horses which will fit their racing and breeding programs. With the hum of auctioneers and the yell of bid spotters, Keeneland auctions feature a tremendous hustle and bustle of international trade. Keeneland sells more than 6,000 horses each year, and the world record price of $13.1 million paid for a yearling in 1985 at Keeneland still stands to this day. Beneath its iconic weather vane, more than 20 Kentucky Derby winners, even recent Triple Crown winner Justify, have passed through the famed Keeneland sales ring. Keeneland's founders intended it to be a gathering place for all, and its 1,000 acres are open 365 days a year to visitors and the central Kentucky community. What Augusta is to golf, what Wimbledon is to tennis, Keeneland is to horse racing.